Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon slash game guide here on Borderlands 2. Now it is game guide today because as you can see there is something not quite right with this mod right here. It is probably one of the most entertaining mods I have actually tested so far. Look at Jukino's mum, she's tiny. So welcome to Midgetlands everybody. This is a mod made by Hemaxhu on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub, and he's actually turned every enemy into the game into midgets of their original size. It is absolutely brilliant. Now I'm going to show you a couple of videos, well, a couple of clips of the big bosses looking a bit smaller just to get you ready for that, but we'll do a run later on of just normal sized NPCs, and it's just so funny. The first time I activated this mod, I went to Southpaw Demon Power and could not believe how small nomads have gotten. It was so funny. You'll see a couple of examples here. Look, there's a marauder, absolutely tiny. I am a giant right now, but yeah, just a really fun and entertaining mod, so I had to cover it today. So let's start off by showing you guys where to get this. Obviously, as always, you can click on the link in the description and that'll take you straight there, or you can click on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub and click on Borderlands 2 mods, and then scroll down to Hemaxhu's section. I really do recommend checking out some of Hemaxhu's mods. Some of them are really good. But yeah, today we're going to go on to Strange Mods section of his folder, and in there you've got Midgetlands. There is also Giant Lands, which I'm planning on doing next time we review Hemaxhu, but Midgetlands was older, so I thought I'd review that first. Click on that, that'll bring up the weapons information page, and the code is all there to get it going. Click on the raw tab, right click, save as, and save into your Borderlands 2 binaries folder. And then all you've got to do is come in the game and activate it in the console command menu. So, with the really big enemies, we'll warn you, sometimes it breaks them a little bit. You're going to see any minute now with the bunker that he actually doesn't come as close as he normally does, but he is tiny. Look at him, absolutely tiny. I think when we go to the warrior a little bit later, he's actually pretty broken because he was so large. When he shrunk down, he actually floats in the air a little bit. But just the examples of them all being tiny. Look at loaders. Loaders are absolutely amazing, as small as they are. And speaking of small loaders, it's time to go and see the king of the loaders in the arid Badlands. It is Saturn. Saturn is obviously a very large loader, or he was. He still is, to be fair, but we're going to go and have a quick look at him right now. He is now a pretty small guy compared to, he's a shadow of his former self really. A lot less intimidating. He looks like a very large ultimate badass loader, but nothing like what he used to. He used to be huge, so that was quite funny coming in right here. Terramorphous, this is brilliant. I expected him to be, even though he was going to be smaller, I did expect him to be a bit bigger than he was actually going to be when he pops up in a minute. So you can see right there, it does look pretty small, but when he actually gets around to coming along, it is just adorable how tiny he actually is. So I'll go and cut to that right now. Are you ready for this? Look at that. He is smaller than one of those ultimate badass fire thresher things, and I just can't believe how he's actually turned into such a little guy. Bless his little heart. Look at this. How can you find this scary? Obviously these bosses are completely not affected at all by the size change. It doesn't mean they've got any less health. He will still kick your ass if you can't kill him very quickly. So just be aware of that. Just because they're smaller and you think you'll be able to take him down quicker, you can't. He's still got the full health he had originally. So yeah, don't go into it and be fooled. And like I said, finally we'll go and have a quick look at the warrior before heading over to an example of just normal enemies, because this isn't all about the massive bosses being small, but it is pretty cool. I've never thought I'd have so much fun. This is what I was on about earlier with him being a bit broken. He's supposed to be under the fire right now, but he's just shrunk into the middle of where he was. But look how little he is. He's still a pretty badass looking guy, but still nothing like he was before. I just thought that was really funny really. So like I said, we'll take it to some normal sized people, well, normal sized people originally, who are now just absolutely tiny. And I chose Southpaw Steam and Power for this just because it is so funny, and it was the first time I came here with this mod on. Look at Nomads. It doesn't look too much different there, but when you get right next to him, look at him. Bless his little heart. I never thought I'd have so much fun, honestly, just running around looking at things that are smaller than they should be, but this thing is absolutely brilliant. And it does make it a little bit harder, actually. You may not think it would because the enemies have the same health, things like that, but you imagine going down in Fight for Your Life and trying to shoot something that is running around that's absolutely tiny. It's a lot harder to actually kill people when you go down when they're about a foot tall. So yeah, it does actually affect you a little bit right there. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that to you. It's something a little bit different, totally what Hemaxhu's section is all about, in my opinion. He does do modded weapons and things like that, but things like adding chests, you know, the more chests on Pandora mod, Midgetlands, Giant Lands, things like that, it's just a hell of a lot of fun. And I really do recommend checking out some of his mods because he's doing absolutely brilliant things with his mods at the minute. So yeah, anyway guys, that is Midgetlands, and it is absolutely brilliant. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and if you can give it a try out yourself, then you really will have a good time just running around looking at all the things. You know, I kept thinking, oh god, I want to go and check this guy out next, see what this guy looks like. Can't wait to do Giant Lands as well. That'll be the next one we cover from Hemaxhu, so check out that soon. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.